These boots are made for walking, and that's
1st
just
Australian
what
Task
they
Force
do.
Base,
One
Nuidat,
of these
Phuoc Toi
days,
Province,
these boots are
South
gonna
Vietnam,
walk all
25th of
over
August
you.
1966. Dear Mum, Dad, Jan. By rights, I should be dead. I should have been the first to get it. By the time you get this letter, you'll have heard about our little one-sided battle out here. Without word of a lie, Mum, I'll have to make this letter very short, because it's now 9:30 p.m. and I'm riding in the platoon tent with a bottle with a cork and a wick going through the cork.
It's just over a year since Australia committed combat troops to the war in Vietnam. Recently arrived fresh troops from the 5th and 6th Battalions Royal Australian Regiment have been given the task of securing Phuoc Toi Province. Despite conducting aggressive patrols to find Viet Cong active in the province, the diggers have had only light skirmishes. Then on the night of August 17, the VC launched a major mortar attack on the Australian base. Over the following days, patrols are sent out to locate the VC mortar positions. One of those patrols will become a symbol in Australian history.
I'll try and describe what happened on the 18th of August as best I can. The whole of Delta Company, 10, 11 and 12 platoon were out on an op when we came across a fresh track, and the CO, Major Harry Smith, said 11 platoon can follow it up for about 1,000 yards. Well, we left the rest of the company and we started to follow this track. After about 660 yards, one of the blokes says, "Look at the kids in front of us." We saw 8 blokes just sitting around eating, and they all had rifles. One of them jumped up and he pointed his weapon at me. Just as he fired, I hit the ground and the bullet went through my pack. I then gave him a burst with my armour light and he went arse over. The next minute he was up and running with his mates. We fired on them, but they were zigzagging through the rubber trees and they got away. We started to sweep through the rubber plantation to see if we could find them. We went about 150 to 200 yards further on, and then all hell broke loose.